You're listening to the best of the Morning X.
You can also catch it on the Morning X podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
Or at 99x.com.
We're not gonna take it. Snider is here.
It's my theme music, folks.
You gotta love the theme music.
It's nice to have theme music.
Let's all go back to 1984. D. Snider was making cash, hand over fist, and spending it on what?
Cars, boats, house.
You were just buying and buying, right?
Yeah. It was tough to write about teen angst with 5 cars, 2 boats, and $1 million house sitting poolside, I'll tell you that.
What when that hit, were you just getting checks in the mail that were just outrageous?
Insane.
What kind of money were you making on the road, like for big arena shows?
I couldn't actually tell you like the per dollar thing, but I made millions.
I mean, what happens? Do you just get checks every week in the mail, or do they call you up to the office in New York and say, here's another $1 million, D?
Well, you just get like royalty checks, I wrote all the songs,
right?
And so I just every 6 months or every 3 quarterly, you get these statements, and you just get like these 6-figure checks coming in.
That's got to just taint you.
Totally. What's my taint got to do with it? No, I'll just leave the taint out of it. Yeah, it does. It really made it tough to write angry young man struggling artist songs.
Does it?
Did you save
really,
any of that
though?
money?
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
But does it really? I mean, so you're the same guy, but now you just got a lot of money. I mean, you're the same dude, though.
I live in the life.
I think that part of the problem with Twisted and why we lost our edge is that we lost that drive and that anger that drove. We started just getting too.
You lose the anger when you get
money.
the big houses.
I got to say that when I wrote this song, I wasn't thinking about like having a hit song. I was writing about my frustration and my anger of not being successful. After all that, and I'm sitting poolside, I'm sitting there going, well, what did I do with We're Not Gonna Take It that drove everybody wild? Okay, had a really good catchy hook, and I tried starting to figure out the formula. And you do that, you're dead.
And you went soft, huh?
I went limp, bro.
For a little while. You went limp for a little while.
I went limp.
Did you invest any of that money?
Big and flaccid.
Were you smart with it, or did you throw it all away?
I was dumb.
Were you really?
Like, what are some real stupid things you bought?
Hillbilly dumb.
Hillbilly.
You're just walking around with wads of hundreds, just handing them out?
No, I didn't do that. I had charge accounts in every store in town. So, like, when I would go to town, in my hearse, I had a hearse, and I had all these custom cars and exotics.
Because you were D. Snider.
Right. And I wouldn't even carry money. I would just walk in and charge everything. In like, the expensive shop, this dirtbag walking in, he's living in this real expensive neighborhood and going, hey, Jim the butcher, what looks good today? Well, D, we've got some aged beef, I think. Oh, give me 3 of those, Jim, and put it on my account. And then we go down to the next store and just like bring home bags of stuff and just let my accountants pay the bills.
Tipping guys $100 for all that kind of stuff.
Shopping sprees in like stores where when at the height of our popularity, I'd be surrounded with security and a buyer, and I just walk through, through Bloomingdale's or whatever, and go, give me 2 of those and 3 of those for Christmas shopping and 1 of those.
Of course.
At what point did you stop? When did you go, oh, man?
When the money ran out.
Did you go bankrupt?
Did someone come to you and they have that conversation, the classic conversation, D, you've got to stop.
You have no more money.
It's real tough to have that conversation with me because they're a little nervous when they're talking to me. They try and say, D, blah, blah, blah. I go, don't worry, man. Next album's coming out, and it'll be just like a new boatload arriving. So, I just tell my accountants, just chill. This next album, it's going to be set for life.
How many years was it really like life in the fast lane?
I'd say about, I guess it's about 4 or 5, like real solid ones. And then all of a sudden.
And then do you slow down and start selling the cars and the boats and the houses?
Well, first thing you do is you start borrowing. Because you start saying,
I can catch up.
Exactly. The new album's coming out, and it's going to be big, and don't worry, so I'll just get an advance. So you start advancing yourself to debt, into death, and then the record doesn't sell, and now all of a sudden you're in the negative column, and now where's the money coming from? And so just keeps going like that until you get into an awful cycle. And this is really depressing, guys. Thanks a lot.
No, this is. Now, did you ever?
Just getting out of it. You brought it all
Hey,
back.
you had the spotlight, big man.
Yeah, I had it, baby. I still got it. I went with it.
Now, let's bring it even more down. Now, did you ever get it? Were you a drug guy? Was that your scene? Because I had heard you were like clean as a whistle.
I didn't screw up with a couple things. I never did drugs. I didn't drink, and I didn't blow my relationship with my wife. I didn't like cheat on her. I'm like the only guy in 23 years.
One wife, same woman the whole time.
That's her on my arm.
That's awesome.
Suzette forever, and that's one thing I didn't blow. Fortunately,
That's
We were talking off air. I saw you in Corpus Christi, Texas, the armpit of America, with Michael Bolton opening up for you.
I swear I don't remember it. My fans out there, I didn't know he was opening for me. Otherwise, I'd have gone out there and slapped his fat face.
You didn't know where he was going. I think he was just sticking his foot into all the pools trying to figure out which one was going to work.
Well, he tried to be heavy metal guy for a while.
Fool's Game. Remember that song?
It's just that low. But he had that low voice. It didn't work on metal. It's like, hey, I'm a metal guy. It doesn't work.
So anyway, when we were talking about like off air. It's kind of weird. Like, usually as you get older, as a person gets older, the music that they like when they're a kid, you kind of outgrow it and you move on to mellower stuff. And, most people, like, who are, let's say, over 30 or 40, look back at the music they used to listen to and think, well, that was nice when I was that. You have stayed at the same music level your whole life.
I like heavy, hard stuff. I'm not exactly sure what my parents did to me. Probably I went to some deep therapy. I'd find out that I was sexually abused as a child, but I haven't discovered that yet. But anyway, I just love the hard stuff, the new music. I love Seven Dust is from this area, and there's a great band, and Cold Chamber, and Head PE, Clay People, Zombie, Tool, Rage Against the Machine. I mean, I just like to get pounded over the head.
Have you ever been the target of some completely outlandish lawsuit? Like maybe a paternity suit or some really weird, wacky...
No, surprisingly
never.
Not.
Or what was it Motley Crue where somebody sued because they went deaf at the concert or lost some of their hearing?
Yeah. Well, that's not true. No, I'm sorry, that's not true. Early on in Twisted's career, we were opening for another band, and we were jumping around on stage as we would, and unfortunately, the PA system was on the stage, and it fell off the stage onto the audience.
Now, that's a legitimate suit.
Yeah, they were suing, but they sued
the promoters. Probably.
They sued the headlining band whose equipment it was. They sued us. Actually, the suit died out, and then when We're Not Going to Take It hit, they suddenly came back with a whole new lawsuit.
Oh, yeah, we forgot about Twisted Sister. Liz?
Hi, Liz.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Hey, I'm actually from Danbury, Connecticut.
I remember Danbury.
Yeah, you were very, very popular in the clubs up there when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And Leslie actually took my question. I was going to ask you about a reunion with Twisted Sister, but
well, she didn't ask. I didn't actually answer her direct question. I was waiting for you. And the question I said that we reunited on this album, but we are talking about the possibility of doing a full-on Twisted reunion. But we have no plans right now. I've got my movie coming out. I've already been told to start writing the sequel because we're basically pre-sold the film around the world. And JJ and Mark, they manage a band from Atlanta and produce a band called Seven Dust. So they're doing really well, and they're doing a new album pretty soon with Seven Dust. They're going to the studio in a few months. So we have no immediate plans, but we got together. We had a good time. We said, hey, it might be fun to do something in the future.
Happen.
And if we do it, we will do it like the way Kiss did it. Full on makeup, costumes. Give people what they want. They want
cool.
They want to walk down memory lane or rock down memory lane.
Thanks, Liz.
Okay, Liz.
Thank you.
Hey, Arthur, you're on.
Hey, what's up, D?
Hey, Arthur, what's going on?
Do you remember the movie back in the 80s, Flight of the Navigator?
Yeah. There was a mention of me in there.
Yeah. How did you feel when you found out your video was going to be on it?
I like that stuff, but we were in a lot of things. That was a Disney film. I mean, there was a great reference in the Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Where Corey Feldman goes, I got the one that looked like Twisted Sister.
Yeah.
And then Children of a Lesser God, where that mute kid goes, he goes, what are you into? He goes, Richard did the Twisted Sister. And William Hurt goes, what's Twisted Sister? And then somebody goes, it's a heavy metal rock band. He goes, okay, let's talk about Twisted Sister.
Yeah, I remember that.
And Children of a Lesser God?
Gung
Ho.
There's another movie question with Casey.
Hey.
You're on with D.
Yeah. Were you in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Absolutely, man. That's where I got the bug.
That is the greatest movie.
I had met Pee-wee at the MTV Awards, and this is when he wasn't like a children's, before he was off in movie theaters. Where he wasn't like a children's guy, where he was like a college level comedian. Right. And we met, and I was a fan of his, and he was a fan of ours, and so he asked us to do a cameo in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and I spent the day on the set with Tim Burton and Pee-wee, and I got the bug for films. That was like, I said, wow, I want to write movies. And that's when I started writing.
Oh, man, that's great.
Yeah. Thanks,
I just remember you dancing on a purple car.
Yeah, it was like Cadu, man. It was great.
See you later.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Yeah, okay, we're going to do a little elevator from hell with you.
Okay.
Are we do that?
Yeah.
Because I think the 80s cheese thing, he might just blow right through. What do you...
I have some 80s elevator songs.
Okay, these are all 80s tunes done elevator style.
Got to name the artist and title, D. Snider. You ready?
Right.
Okay, I'm ready.
First one, here we go.
Oh my God! Wait a minute, I'm hearing the song of that. You look, AC/DC?
There you go.
You shook me all night long.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Took
Good
a long
work.
time,
Good
but
work. Here, try this one.
That's tough. Oh my God! Oh, Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
What song?
What song? I don't know. We couldn't name that song though.
It's coming, I think, up to the hook.
Oh yeah. Is this real?
Yeah.
What?
Come on. Shut down.
Is it? I just realized how much that sounded like a Partridge Family song. I Think I Love You. That was a little I Think I
You're
Love
right.
You
This
in there.
that was Blaze of Glory.
That was Blaze of Glory.
Right.
He could have sang I Think
Here you go.
Leslie West, ladies and gentlemen, Mississippi Queen. Oh, man.
Mountain. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, man. I know.
Oh, you know this one.
I know it is. Hold on. I'm just blanking out.
Dun dun cat scratch.
Oh, thank you, Ted Nugent. Sorry. I'm hearing it, but I'm just like blanking on that one.
All right, no credit for that one.
This isn't really metal, though.
No, no metal. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Right. Yeah, that was it.
Get yourself some cheap sunglasses.
Oh, ZZ Top. Damn.
ZZ.
I'm kind of overwhelmed with this.
They were real big when you were real big. Elegance. Keep down.
Rush.
There you go.
I'm telling you, I'm having like sensory overload here. This is just like, oh, this is horrible.
Tom Sawyer.
Is this real? The real Axel. The other Axel.
The other Axel.
Do you ever deal with that dude?
Unfortunately not. He's just one of those guys you just want to smack the crap out of.
Yeah, isn't he?
I mean, you go, come here a second. Let me just talk to you a second. Just start acting like a person.
Exactly.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I know.
Okay.
We have one more thing,
The
Dee.
fish quiz is what you must do now. This is very easy.
Okay.
You name as many fish as you can in 15 seconds.
Anything
Coolio is
underwater.
the champ right now.
Oh, man.
Any type of swimming thing will do. Coolio, like Barnes said, is the champ with 15. That's
Really?
one fish per second.
Anything that lives underwater counts. Now, speed is key. Don't try to get cute with jokes
Right.
because you'll ruin it.
I won't.
On your mark, get set, go.
Salmon, bass, tuna, seahorse, urchins, sea urchins, clams, snails, lobsters, crabs. Oh man, I'm running out of rainbow trout, turtles, frogs.
Dude,
My,
13.
12.
No, I got 12.
12.
I got 13.
He
Okay.
mentioned.
Wow, you were just 3 shy of tying the champ.
That sucks.
Wow, that's excellent.
That was good work.
A lot of confidence there,
I'd
D.
feel pretty good if it wasn't Coolio who was holding the record.
You know what?
But those things are like antennas, man.
That guy's a cool dude, though.
It sounds well. Hence the name.
Let me
Yeah.
see who. Let's see. Who are you tied with?
12 is up
Oh,
there.
now this will make you mad. You know who else got 12?
I'm seeing it around. Paulie Shore.
Pauly Shore got. That's got to be a mistake.
Damsel, koi,
No.
triggerfish, pufferfish, starfish.
God, let's
He
see.
did good.
Who else got 12? Craig Kilborn from The Daily Show. Oh no! You're gonna see if you can identify this voice. Turn your head so you don't see the screen. He got 12.
Goldfish, swordfish, carp, bass, trout, marlin, grouper, red snapper, piranha, barracuda,
He's good.
sunfish, angelfish.
Who is that, D. Snider?
That is Newt Gingrich.
Get out.
I'm not kidding.
You tied with Newt.
Here's another 12. Tell me who this is.
Trout, catfish, dogfish, calamari, squid, shark, bass, perch, piranha, grunion, sailfish, tuna, salmon.
Don't know.
Dustin.
Dustin who? Hoffman?
Hoffman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
You're in
recognize
good
the
company.
voice now.
You're in good company.
Yeah, but you know
company.
what? He was really trying.
Oh, you know
He's
what?
like,
Freaking out.
He called us back 3 days later, wanted to do it again. We told him no. You only get once. He's very serious
True.
about it.
Desperate.
He was
I mean,
serious.
Newt was like kind of like me. I don't know, a lobster crab.
Play Coolio. Here's the champ. Run
All right,
Coolio.
Go Coolio.
Let me find it.
Go Coolio.
We'll leave you with
Coolio.
that.
Go.
He was rocking.
No, I hear he's a very cool guy, actually.
Yeah, here we go.
He was nice.
This is what a pro sounds like.
Pike, perch, salmon, bass, shark, whale, dolphin, octopus, manta ray,
Even had Oz in there.
barracuda, blowfish, pufferfish, crab, lobster, shrimp.
Yeah.
Wait, but are blowfish and pufferfish?
We called the aquarium in Tennessee already, and the guy said
Yeah.
Two different
two
fish.
different things.
Wow.
And we were ready to get
This
him
guy
on that.
knows his fish.
He
I
does.
know. D, it was good to see you.
Hey, great to come down
luck
here.
with the
Thanks for
movie.
having me. Thank
See
you very
you
much,
later.
guys.
D. Snider on the Morning X.
This is the best of the Morning X.
The greatest hits from the bands with the biggest hair.